Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we are taking a look at Biltwell's Gauntlet Gloves, available at RevZilla.com. Now, Biltwell's Gauntlet Gloves are perfect for you urban riders out there that want full coverage, and they're also perfect for anyone out there looking to challenge someone to a duel. Now, with the Gauntlet Gloves, what you're getting is an urban-inspired piece with more protection than some of the other urban gloves that we've seen from Biltwell. You get nice reinforcements in the palm, and you get a full leather construction in coverage that covers over where the jacket ends and your gloves begin. Now, when we're talking about sizing for the gauntlets, sizes are going to range from extra small up to 2XL. Black is the colorway available, and keep in mind, I am traditionally an extra large when it comes to American brands. So brands like Icon, Climb, First Gear, I'm pretty much consistently an extra large. With the Biltwell gauntlets, I do have to size up to a 2XL to get it to fit me correctly. So keep that in mind when you're looking at their size chart. I find that the fingers are a bit shorter with this glove. So if you typically have the problem where the palm is too big, the fingers are too long, you can actually size this up nicely because the fingers are a bit shorter in relationship to the overall palm of this particular glove. Now, when we're talking about Biltwell, Biltwell is a lifestyle brand. They're really aimed at a rider that's going to give you urban-inspired pieces, and that's what you're getting with the Gauntlet Glove. Now, this is going to come in around the $60 price point, and like I said earlier, it's going to sit at the top of the lineup from Biltwell for their gloves. If you want to check out some of the other gloves, if you want more of a work glove style, something a little bit shorter, they do have a work glove, which is simply called the work glove, and then they have a bantam. But there's a variety of different steps in their lineup. And again, the gauntlet, I feel, is going to be the one that gives you the most protection as well as the most coverage. Now, we're looking at this, starting with the back of the hand and working our way through. You do have a full gauntlet cuff to this. It's going to give you maximized coverage. And on the entire back of the hand, working its way all the way down to the fingers, there's going to be a 9-ounce fleece, which provides, I would say, more comfort than warmth. Biltwell's going to call this a glove that's going to be able to get you into cooler riding weather. But just keep in mind, that's probably going to be for you Southern California riders out there. If you're rocking this on the East Coast, it's not going to provide the warmth to get you through those cold winter months. Now, working your way down, you are going to see Biltwell, which is going to be embossed very nicely on the back of the Velcro strap, and it does a really nice job of giving you that nice single closure around the wrist to block off any wind, snow, or sleet that's pushing its way down from the top of the gauntlet. And you are going to see accent welts done down the back of the hand. As you work your way through the fingers, you do have accordion stretch at your control fingers. So you're going to be able to actuate the brake and the clutch very nicely with those two control fingers. And as we take a look at the pinky, what you're going to notice is they do a really nice job of reinforcing the leather along the pinky. I like this, and again, this is where that beefed up protection is coming into play with the gauntlets over something like the work gloves or the bantams. You're also going to notice that you're going to have reinforcements across the palm as well as at the base of the palm, and they are going to be padded as well, just to give you extra impact protection in the event of a crash. As you're working your way down, there's elastication at the wrist, which is going to work with that single closure on the opposite side to make sure that once it's closed down nice and tight, you still have a nice range of motion with this, and it's not going to cut you off or be uncomfortable for you. And it's going to wrap out on the gauntlet on the inside. You do have Biltwell, again, just embossed really nicely in that cowhide leather that we're going to see. Really nice full cowhide construction from a glove that comes in around that $60 price point. Now, there's a lot of riders out there that are already rocking Biltwell and rocking that lifestyle. If you want to hear more about what those riders have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device to read other rider reviews about the Biltwell gear they're already rocking on their rides. If you have more questions for us, reach out to one of our gear geeks at 877-792-9455 or type us out an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at Biltwell's Gauntlet Gloves. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.